on, everybody? It's been a while since I made a video. I know there's been some more stuff from, Zack Snyder and things going on in there. The Batman started filming yesterday. There's been some set photos that have been released. So it's awesome that movie is actually getting into production now. I can't wait to see a Batsuit reveal. However, I'm making this video to congratulate everyone for their wins for Joker at the Golden Globes last night. Joaquin Phoenix won Best Actor for in a drama, and the composer for the score, who I will not even try to disrespect her name by attempting to pronounce it, she won for Best Original Score, which they were both incredibly so well deserved. Joaquin Phoenix definitely deserved it for sure. I mean, you only have to see the movie one time to know that he deserved that, just without a doubt. And the score in the movie was one of my favorite things about the movie. It was so perfectly executed for this film. It was beautiful, but it was like sad and tragic and deep, and it was just it just fit the movie so well. And I have to say it's one of my favorite scores in the DC Cinematic Universe. Besides the Man of Steel and BVS score, this is, for me, the score in Joker fits it's like at the same level of how much I loved that score. It was amazing. So congratulations to both of them. It's awesome to see the success that has come of this movie, being low budget, being underestimated, being criticized. I mean, the skepticism, the criticism before it even came out, the fact that they were even making a Joker movie was criticized and people were so skeptical of it. I was excited about it from day one. I've always said that. Before we even knew it was Joaquin Phoenix, I was intrigued by the fact that they were doing a Joker origin movie. But they just made such good decisions with this movie. Todd Phillips was a great choice for a director. Joaquin Phoenix was, like I said in another Joker video, I don't think anyone could have executed the Joker the way he did. Yes, there's probably other actors who could have done a great job. And of course, Heath Ledger did an amazing job. But I think the way that Joaquin Phoenix portrayed the Joker, only he could do the way he did it. Which probably sounds redundant because it's him and he did it. But I mean, just the route they decided to go, I think Joaquin Phoenix was the perfect choice. A lot of people have said that they don't describe the Joker or consider it a comic book movie, even though he's a comic book character, just because of the way they did it. It's more of like a character study that people have characterized it as. And I think it definitely feels different from other comic book movies. It is very different. It's not like this CGI, action-filled, just action from start to finish, and there's a villain, and then there's the superheroes. Is very, very different. And I just loved it. And so I'm not surprised that they won, but again, it's awesome to see that it just surpassed everyone's expectations. Maybe even people who had high expectations for it, like me. I'm so blown away by how well it's done. Not just box office numbers, but the praise, and just now they're winning such respected awards. And so the next level of award, I guess you could say, is the Academy Awards, which many people also feel that it deserves Oscar nominations and wins. And so I think that would be amazing. I'm not going to say it's 100% going to happen because, of course, we don't know. But I do think it would be well deserved, again, just like the Golden Globes, because Joaquin's performance was it was so convincing. It was so real. Like, it was just, like, I feel like if you were on the set, you'd be legitimately scared. So I love the movie. It was heartbreaking, and it was just so interesting, everything about it was interesting and sad in some ways, and it was just, yeah, Todd Phillips did great. Some people have debated whether or not they think a sequel would be necessary or even wanted. And I'm torn about it. I don't know, because on one hand, I would love to see Joaquin Phoenix again with Todd Phillips, you know, as the director. But it was just so perfect the way it was that sometimes sequels can ruin, not ruin, but it takes away from the experience of the first movie, if that makes sense. Like sometimes sequels, like a sequel will come out for such an amazing movie, and you're excited because it's another movie and that movie that you loved, it's a continuation, but at the same time, you're like, no, it's not even anywhere near the first one. It's just so different. I love the first one. The second one was not even needed. Like sometimes sequels, after they come out, they just like, they flop kind of for people, you know? Even though it's the same cast and same directors and everything, sometimes the first ones are just so perfect that they just need to stay the way they, just leave them alone. And I think that's how a lot of people feel about Joker, because they did love it so much, and the way it ended was, you know, left up to her interpretation, and people just, as much as they would love to see Joaquin Phoenix again, they feel like the first one just needs to be the way it is, and that's it. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, as far as the sequel goes, but right now I just want to congratulate everybody. It's amazing. I wonder how Warner Brother feels about this. What does WB think? That this movie, it was such a low budget film, was very different from all the other movies, was definitely a huge risk, given the criticism that they've had for dark movies. I wonder how they feel about how well it did at the box office, the praise that it's gotten, now winning 2 very prestigious awards, and could possibly be nominated and win for Oscars. What do they think? Like, how are they going to react to this? What's going to be their reaction besides congratulating them? Like, internally and behind closed doors, how are they gonna move forward? How are they gonna, you know, we have Black Adam, or The Man in Black, which is gonna be another villain origin film. So are they gonna let them take risks with that movie as well, and not force humor and lightness and things like that? Are they gonna let them go there with that movie and potentially other movies? Like, hopefully this shows them that it's okay to do something different, and that people don't need to be laughing the entire time, or it's okay to feel during a movie. It's okay to be just drawn in and intrigued emotionally. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, it's awesome that they've won these awards, well deserved. And thanks guys again for watching. Hope you had a good weekend and a great start to your new year, and we'll see you next time.